Hi foodies! Today we're making a special hummus that is loaded with lemony, zesty, tasty veggies that make this hummus absolutely fantastic. If you are a great fan of hummus, I suggest you stay, and we are getting started. First, drain a can of chickpeas and put them in a deep bowl. Rinse under the tap water, and here is the trick. Rub them with your hands like so for a few times. This will easily take the skins off of the chickpeas and the hummus will get a lot smoother. Let the tap water flow in and out of the bowl. The light skins will quickly come to the surface and leave the bowl with no effort. Give it a few minutes and place the chickpeas in a sieve to drain. And this is what's left behind, a handful of chickpea skins we don't need in the hummus. While the skinless chickpeas are draining, we will cook the veggies. One big eggplant and a red bell pepper will be charred and then baked for this recipe. But before that, dice them into little cubes and transfer to an oven-proof skillet. Eggplants go first, then the red bell peppers. Make sure they're cut in more or less the same size. Quarter of a lemon, slice it and mince, zest and everything else in and send to the skillet. Add 2 cloves of garlic, finely minced as well. Season with a couple generous pinches of kosher salt and a few grinds of black pepper. Drizzle with extra virgin olive oil, and here's the fun part. Toss everything together with your hands to combine the flavors. Now, turn on the oven and set it to 430 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius and take the skillet to the stove. Let it heat on high and don't mix the veggies for a few minutes, but keep an eye on the skillet not to miss the right moment. You will hear how the sizzling starts, strengthens, and then starts fading down. And right at that moment, it is good to stir the veggies and let them char on the other side. After a couple of such stirs, send the skillet to the oven for 10 minutes. Next, prepare the hummus itself. Squeeze the juice out of a half of a lemon and set aside. Place the skinless chickpeas into a food processor. Add plain full-fat yogurt, 4 pinches of kosher salt, tahini paste, lemon juice that has been just squeezed, 3 cloves of garlic, and then whiz it until well combined and smooth. Oops, forgot the olive oil, but it's not late. Pour in the olive oil and whiz again. Okay, let's test the seasonings. I think I'm missing just a small pinch of salt. Once it's adjusted, just give it another whiz and that's it. The hummus is ready. For this recipe, because we have a lot of veggies to add, we're looking for a bit loose consistency of the hummus, like this. By this time, the veggies should be ready to get out of the oven. Let them cool a bit and go on with plating. Take a large open plate and spoon the hummus in the center. The hummus will easily spread by itself. Just keep adding spoon after the spoon in the center of the plate until there is an inch left to the edges. Make a few circles on the surface to flatten the center. Then evenly spread the veggies to create a generous layer on top of the hummus. Garnish with pomegranate seeds and fresh mint leaves and serve on its own or with some crackers or toasts or other raw vegetables. Okay, to make sure it tastes as great the same way this loaded hummus looks, let's try it. It's so good! The hummus is not dense, and charred and baked veggies create texture that complements the hummus in such a nice way, plus the fruity sweet specks from pomegranate and the freshness of the mint. This is a right thing to do if you're looking for creative yet simple ways to try something twisted and more delicious. All ingredients, measurements, and equipment are listed in the description below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.